on our way to Nova Scotia. Just kind of a spur of the moment trip because Kyla is going stir crazy. Kyla loves to travel, so 2 pandemic summers and countless walks around the local pond are starting to wear a little thin. Well, this is the longest covered bridge, maybe in the world. Is it the world?
Yeah, it says in the
right
world.
there, in the world.
1,282 feet.
You'd hate to have to be the guy to hate that. Just as we thought that all our future had in store was another stroll around Mud Lake, our Nova Scotia friends suggested we head east for a visit. And just like that, we were on the road. After 14 hours of driving, split over 2 days, we arrived at Riviere, where we spent the first few days enjoying great company and exploring Nova Scotia's North Shore. So we've come to the Wallace River Golf Course because it seemed, out of all the ones we looked at, it was kind of the most sort of quaint day there. If the fellow's not at the desk, it's the honor system. So.
And number 6 in their step of what to do was to have fun.
Oh yeah, that was it. Have fun.
So I said, okay, we gotta go there.
Seems unlikely, but you never know.
Yeah.
That's on the green. Oh, look at the curve right towards the hole too.
Nice.
Oh, wussed out. Oh, 5-5. So we've come from Pictou out to Pictou Island. I'm not entirely sure what the hell there is to do here, but I guess we'll find out. These nice folks are giving us a ride to exactly where we don't know.
I think he's calling us.
We've been transported to Florida. We've stumbled across this eco resort, the Kiri Billy maybe. We'll try to get the sign on the way back out, but it's pretty cool. This is the common area and outdoor kitchen. The Loup. That was the beach we were on. It looked like Florida. And then rather than cabins, it's all yurts. There it is, people. This is where you want to be. Crazy part is, no matter where we all go, we end up at a vineyard for some reason.
Yay.
They're like vineyard magnates. You can't visit Nova Scotia without a quick loop around Cape Breton's Cabot Trail, so off we went. When we went camping a few weeks or a month ago, I believe we decided that we were never going camping ever again, eh dear?
Here we are.
Now, here we are, camping.
Yeah, it's a bit nasty, even this, federal park. But
Yeah. This is like field camping, and it's not supposed to rain, so we figured, what the hell.
yeah.
We were just coming up the path. We saw this huge turd, and we couldn't decide what it was.
We don't know what we're supposed to do when you encounter a moose.
We're having a standoff.
He's looking at us. Holy fuck.
He's looking at us. We're looking at him. So about a week and a half ago, we were walking around our usual loop of Mud Lake.
Yeah.
When Kyla said, I'm tired of walking around Mud Lake. Let's go to Nova Scotia.
Yay.
So that was the impetus behind coming here.
I said it just like that.
In that exact voice.
In that exact.
Yeah, as she does. Anyway, seeing that moose that we just saw.
Oh my God.
Made it all worthwhile.
I guess so. Look at this view. Show them the view.
There's the view. We're on top of the hill. Very early in the morning.
It's 10.
Like I said. We are on the road. Wow, this was worth climbing up this little hill because that is quite a view. The Loup. We're just touring the Cabot Trail and we've come to this look-off. We're looking off.
Looking out.
We've come out of the park and now we're at Cabot's Landing, which apparently is where John Cabot landed. Go figure. I never would have thought Cape Breton had beaches like this, but damn. Check this out. You see that island way in the distance? I think that's Ireland. Could be wrong. Don't quote me. We're probably the first vegans to ever stand here and take pictures and videos of us at the Meat Cove sign, eh?
Say it in Gaelic.
Blah, 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 blah. We'll send it to Dervla. She'll know. And here's the view from the Meat Cove Beach. Well, Kyla, is this better than Mud Lake?
This is much better than Mud Lake.
Well. It would take weeks to thoroughly explore all that this part of Canada has to offer, but we packed as much as possible into the few days we had. If you're planning a trip to Cape Breton, be sure to give yourself more time than we did. So, here we are. And here's the yurt. And all the yurts are up on the campground, which is a big field, except for two. This is the one we got, so it's pretty cool. Is this better than Mud Lake?
Are you gonna ask me that every time?
Maybe. It's my thing.
Well, this is certainly different than Mud Lake, isn't it? We'll let you know after we're done.
Okay. You can't say you've been to the coast without getting out on the water. At Ingonish we went whale watching, and while the whales were uncooperative that day, there were plenty of seals, birds, great scenery and sea air to make it worthwhile. This is Ingonish Island, which is spectacular. It's got all these caves jutting into the shore. Hey, look at this, for the love of Pete. You always know when you're climbing up a big ass hill that eventually you're going to get some sort of a payoff. And there it is. We're looking at, I guess, the tail end of Ingonish Beach. I take it back, I guess this is the payoff. Is this as good as Mud Lake?
It's a little bit of a better view than Mud Lake.
There's a different view of the Celtic Lodge, where Kyla says...
I think I stayed there as a kid, but I can't really remember, so I need to ask my mom. But I'm pretty sure...
When was that? Back in the 20s?
Oh, stop.
You can see why people, even when they move away, are so attached to Cape Breton. Well, as it turns out, it did not rain overnight. But it was nice to have the yurt anyway. Today's kind of a cool looking misty day so far. What are you doing? Oh hey Kai, is this better than Mud Lake?
It's better.
Okay. As soon as we pulled up, the guy was piping, but he stopped. You're gonna give her a go? Right on. Well, there's not a whole lot going on in Quebec right now, but I bet you in a non-pandemic summer, on a nice day in July, this place is probably hopping.
Yeah.
After days in the wilderness, Kyla, we've found our natural habitat, the outdoor store. Walking along the shore and I spied this little boat. That is the prettiest little boat I've seen in a while. Hey Kai, is this better than Mud Lake?
Well, you can't really compare a little town to Mud Lake.
No, I suppose that's true. Fair enough. What does it say here? We're at the Lavender farm. So he's got 4,000 plants and 39 different varieties of lavender, which can do everything from making perfume, and you can actually eat it as a spice. So, who knew? So we brought our golf clubs the whole way here. We should find another place. So we've come to, this is called Brûlé, or Brûle Point. Okay, the clinic is back on. Alright. She dresses the ball. Adjusts her hands. Jiggles her feet. Nice chip. Chippy. Yesterday Kyla said she wanted to go take pictures of those seals at low tide, which is super early in the morning. I, of course, agreed to it, never imagining that she would actually want to do it. Oh my god. We got here. There's the seals. I took 4 pictures and then my camera ran out of battery. So that's disappointing. It's so damned hot here in Nova Scotia. The province known for being hot, Nova Scotia. So we're going swimming in the sea. Okay, it's not really the sea. We've been told it's Northumberland Strait, which is the warmest water north of Virginia. It looks like one of Kyla's shoes. Hey Kyla. Hey, your shoe floating out here.
I rescued it along with your Fitbit.
Oh, baby.
And I was thinking, oh my god,
I told you about the tides in Nova Scotia.
Oh, geez, it's a Lunenburg traffic jam. So we're gonna go look for the blue nose. Looks like a cute little town, very sort of New England-y. It's probably hard to hide a big boat like that around. But I don't know, I can't see it anywhere. Well, I guess I'll keep looking. There you go. Well, here we are on the dime.
On the dime.
Look at that deck. So I saw that it was built in 1863.
Wow.
And there's 161 feet long. Forward?
Dave?
Yeah. Oh, got it. Nice.
that wasn't even really supposed
Does
to
it
be
move?
this year.
You're going backwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You have to stand beside it, I guess, to steer it. There you go.
Yeah. Stand like that.
And so far that's
Well, how does this compare to Mud Lake, though?
Oh. The boats are a bit bigger here.
A bit. So we just went into the Ironworks distillery, which kind of does Nova Scotia blend rums and whatnot. A place called the Blue Rocks, which I haven't actually seen any blue rocks yet, but we're gonna go kayaking. We're having a bird on a ball moment. Well, we can go back now. We've seen it. Living up to the legendary East Coast hospitality, our friends joined us in Lunenburg for the final few days before we had to head back to Ottawa. Rum tasting, sightseeing, and a kayak tour that was postcard pretty rounded out a great couple of weeks and satisfied Kyla's need to explore.
They sell these potato chips at home. I think maybe even at the Costco.
Yeah.
Just the factory outlet.
We're gonna buy them here fresh.
Freshest chips. Well, we're back on the road. We've decided to, well, we're gonna try to just drive home all in one shot.
Well, we're back. We drove for 15.5 hours and made it home, and now we're at Mud Lake, kind of where it all started 3 weeks ago. So I have to ask Kyla, was it better than Mud Lake?
It was fantastic. It was so great to see the different scenery. The people were amazing. It was great to hang out with our friends.
Yep.
We just had a fantastic time. And yeah, it's different. It's better than Mud Lake. but Mud Lake is significantly closer to our home.
True that. Instead of a 15-hour drive, it's a 2-minute walk.
And it feels good to be home.
Definitely.